A whisper of wind through cypress trees, a soul spun from starlight and sunflowers. He saw the soul, yes, in the furrowed brow of the peasant, in the dizzying dance of golden wheat. A soul laid bare, trembling in the cobalt night. Did the fields speak to him then? Did the stars confide their ancient secrets? Or was it simply the ache in his own heart, resonating with the silent suffering of the world? He painted not what he saw, but what he felt. A raw and bleeding truth splashed across the canvas. The colors swirled, a fever dream of yellows and blues, greens so vibrant they hummed with life, reds that pulsed with a frantic, desperate energy. He chased the light, that elusive phantom that danced just beyond his grasp. He sought to capture it, to tame it, to hold it close and warm against the encroaching darkness. Each brushstroke, a prayer, a plea, a desperate attempt to connect, to be seen, to be understood. The sunflowers, those radiant faces turned towards the sun, were they a mirror of his own yearning, a silent scream against the void? He found beauty in the mundane, in the worn soles of old shoes, in the humble potato eaters gathered around a flickering lamp. He saw dignity in poverty, strength in sorrow, a quiet resilience that defied the harsh realities of existence. The crows took flight, dark omens against the dying light, swirling anxieties that mirrored the storm within. The asylum walls, a stark and suffocating white, offered no solace, only a hollow echo of the madness that consumed him. But even there, in that desolate landscape of the mind, he found a glimmer of hope, a spark of divinity. He painted the stars. Those incandescent jewels scattered across the velvet sky, each one a testament to the enduring power of light, the promise of something beyond. He walked those fields alone, lost in thought, the wind his only companion. The silence was a heavy cloak, woven from loneliness and despair. But within that silence, he heard a whisper, a faint but persistent voice that urged him on, a voice that spoke of beauty, of truth, of the enduring power of the human spirit, a voice that reminded him that even in the darkest night, the stars still shine. He was a conduit, a vessel through which the soul of the world poured forth, unfiltered, unadorned. He painted the pain, the joy, the longing, the love, the fear, the hope. He painted the very essence of being. And in doing so, he revealed to us not just the world as he saw it, but the world as it truly is, a place of both exquisite beauty and profound suffering, a place where light and darkness dance in an eternal embrace. The olive trees twisted and writhed, ancient sentinels guarding the secrets of the earth. The wind carried their sighs, their silent lamentations for the sorrows of mankind. He sought solace in nature, in the simple rhythms of the seasons, in the unwavering constancy of the stars. He found comfort in the earth, in the feel of the soil beneath his bare feet, in the scent of rain-soaked grass. He painted the invisible. the emotions that swirled beneath the surface, the unspoken desires that haunted the human heart. He painted the soul. The night unfurls, a canvas speckled with diamonds, and in the heart of that darkness, a single candle flickers, a testament to the enduring flame of the human spirit. It dances in the window of a humble cottage, a beacon against the encroaching shadows. He saw the world through a prism of light and shadow, each color a note in the symphony of existence. The sunflowers, faces turned towards the sun, a silent chorus of adoration. They embodied his own yearning for light, his relentless pursuit of beauty in a world often shrouded in darkness. He understood their silent language, their unwavering faith in the return of dawn. He walked among them, feeling their warmth, their vibrant energy, a communion of souls beneath the vast, indifferent sky. The cypress trees, flames reaching towards heaven, monuments to a restless spirit, forever striving, forever searching. He saw in them a reflection of his own inner turmoil, his own insatiable hunger for something more. He painted their tortured forms with a feverish intensity, capturing their essence, their defiant beauty. The fields of wheat swayed in the wind, an ocean of gold under the watchful gaze of the sun. He saw in them the promise of abundance, the hope of sustenance, the enduring cycle of life and death. He painted their undulating waves with a sense of awe and reverence, capturing their timeless beauty, their profound connection to the earth. He listened to the whispers of the wind as it rustled through the leaves, carrying secrets from distant lands, tales of joy and sorrow, of love and loss. He felt the pulse of the earth beneath his feet, the ancient rhythm of life that connected all things. He was a part of something larger than himself, a thread in the tapestry of existence. The colors swirled around him, a kaleidoscope of emotions, each hue a reflection of his inner world. He painted not what he saw, but what he felt. The raw, unfiltered emotions that surged through his veins. He captured the fleeting moments of beauty, the ephemeral glimpses of truth, the fragile moments of joy that punctuated the long stretches of despair. He painted the invisible, the emotions that resonated within the human heart, the unspoken longings that haunted the soul. The silence spoke volumes, a language understood only by those who had truly suffered, by those who had stared into the abyss and emerged, scarred but not broken. He found solace in that silence, a sanctuary from the noise and chaos of the world. He listened to the whispers of his own soul, the faint but persistent voice that guided him on his solitary path. The brush danced across the canvas, guided by an unseen hand, a force that transcended conscious thought. He was merely a vessel, a conduit for the creative energy that flowed through him. He painted with passion, with desperation, with a fierce determination to capture the essence of life, to distill the beauty from the pain. He painted for himself, for his own sanity, for his own salvation. He painted for the world, hoping that his art would touch the hearts of others, that it would offer a glimpse of hope, a spark of beauty in a world often consumed by darkness. The days bled into nights, the nights into days, a relentless cycle of creation and despair. He painted until his fingers ached, until his eyes burned, until his soul was exhausted. He gave everything he had, holding nothing back. He poured his heart and soul onto the canvas, leaving a piece of himself in every stroke, in every color, in every line. And in doing so, he created a legacy that would endure long after he was gone. A testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, a celebration of the beauty that can be found even in the darkest of times. The soul remembers, and the light returns, like a flower seeking the sun. The world unveils itself slowly, like a secret whispered on the wind. The wheat fields, once a sea of vibrant gold, now sway gently in the twilight, their color softened by the approaching night. Each stalk bows in reverence, a silent prayer offered to the setting sun. He sought not perfection, but truth, not flawless beauty, but the raw, untamed essence of life. He embraced the imperfections, the flaws, the scars that made each thing unique, beautiful in its own way. He found beauty in the mundane, in the ordinary, in the things that others overlooked. A simple vase of sunflowers, a pair of worn-out shoes, a humble potato field. These were his muses, his inspiration. He saw the soul in everything, the spark of divinity that resided within each living being. He painted with his heart, with his soul, with every fiber of his being. He poured his emotions onto the canvas, unfiltered, unadorned. He painted the joy, the sorrow, the love, the loss, the hope, the despair. He painted the full spectrum of human experience. The cypress trees stand tall and proud, their dark silhouettes piercing the sky like Gothic spires. They are witnesses to the passage of time, guardians of the secrets of the earth. He found solace in their silent companionship, a sense of belonging in their unwavering presence. He painted them with a reverence, with a deep understanding of their strength and resilience. He saw them not as mere trees, but as symbols of hope, of endurance, of the enduring power of nature. He painted the light, the way it danced across the landscape, the way it transformed the ordinary into the extraordinary. He painted the shadows, the darkness that lurked beneath the surface, the hidden depths of the human soul. He understood that light and darkness were inseparable, that one could not exist without the other. He embraced the duality of life, the constant interplay between good and evil, joy and sorrow, hope and despair. He painted the stars, those distant beacons of light that shimmered in the night sky. He saw them as symbols of hope, of guidance, of the possibility of something beyond. He painted them with a childlike wonder, with a sense of awe and reverence. He believed that the stars held the secrets of the universe, that they were a window into the divine. The wind whispers through the olive groves, carrying the scent of earth and sun. The cicadas sing their endless song, a hypnotic rhythm that lulls the soul into a state of peace. He walked among them, a solitary figure lost in contemplation. He sought not answers, but understanding, not certainty, but faith. He painted with the faith that his art would touch the hearts of others, that it would offer a glimpse of hope, a spark of beauty in a world often consumed by darkness. He painted with the hope that his art would endure, that it would speak to future generations, that it would remind them of the enduring power of the human spirit. He painted with the love that filled his heart, a love for life, for nature, for humanity. And in the end, that love is what remains, a testament to the enduring power of the soul. The painting is finished. The colors still vibrate, the brushstrokes still pulse with life, and within the canvas, a soul is captured, forever yearning, forever hoping, forever seeing the light in the darkness. The soul remembers, the soul endures, the soul finds its way home.